Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel and welcome to day number 4 of our 12 days of Christmas in July 2026 collaboration together with Katarina and Monika. So I hope you enjoyed those past few days. I hope you managed to create something. A big thank you to Kim and Margaret who shared their makes on Instagram already, and I had quite a few people commenting under my shaped card, the cracker shaped card, that they're going to give it a go. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed Monika's and Katarina's videos as well. Oh, they are so super inspirational and I love and I've got quite a few of them on my list to recreate as well. So thank you so much, ladies, for joining this collaboration. This is our second year doing this collaboration in July. I think it's a wonderful idea to create our projects way in advance. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what I'm going to create today. So the prompt for today is Christmas floral, and I was just watching videos by Monika and Katarina and other lovely YouTubers, and I create my poinsettia already. As you can see, I used a glitter card from my stash. I used a little bit of a gold in the center. I cut other bits and pieces. So let me show you what I used. So today I'm using Polka Doodles Crafts, and I've got this beautiful poinsettia die set, which is called Poinsettia Winter Flowers. I hope it's the one. And anyway, I'm going to link them below the video, so if you want to get any of them, those links, most of them, there will be affiliated links for Polka Doodles at least. So this is the die I used to create this poinsettia. So let me show you. I used the biggest die twice and the medium size only a single layer, and that's the center I die cut array as well. I also die cut Merry Christmas from this one. This one is actually on offer. I think it's just over £3 on Polka Doodles. If you sign up for Polka Doodles Crafts, you get a newsletter with a lot of offers. So this die I used, and what I did, instead of playing with some, of course there is no way to add some 3D foam pads, so what I did, I cut the sentiment twice in white cardstock, and then I use exactly the same gold. It's a matte Centura Pearl gold card I had in my stash, and the third layer I die cut it from that gold cardstock. So this is the Merry Christmas die. I also die cut that. As you can see, there's quite a few dies in this set, so you've got 3 different sizes of that holly. So this one is called holly berry dies, and you've got a separate berries as well. So I die cut the biggest piece twice, and I use the berries and I put that branch together, so you can see that the red berries are exactly the same as the poinsettia. I'm going to I'm going to ink the leaves a little bit because I used 2 different shades of green. So I used this one to die cut those branches, and I use this one, I think a little bit lighter, for the holly. But I'm going to add a little bit of highlights with ink, and these are the winter pine cone dies, because there is a pine cone as well, and there is a branch. Yeah, there is a branch, and there are those leaves as well. So there is a really good, nice die set. You could create some winter projects and some autumnal as well. So this is another one, and I'm using this cozy Christmas 6x6 paper pad from Polka Doodles as well. So let me put that away because I've got all the pieces ready. As I said, I've got my card base, and today it's going to be just a square card base. I usually create my own bases with the top fold and I usually go for 5 3/4 because I can cut it easily from my A4 cardstock, and I'm using 300 GSM. This is still a card from Crafter's Companion. I still got quite a few of them, so this is perfect because of course with those decorations I will not be able to fit it into an envelope, but otherwise I would put it into a 6 by 6 envelope. So 5 3/4, then a layer which will be a little bit smaller, so this one measures 5 1/2, the red one. Let me just see. And this one is from my stash, but I remember I got it from Hobbycraft, which is, I think, didn't want to use that red glitter card because I thought, okay, I do not have that much left, so I thought, okay, let me save it. And this red is actually quite nice as well, will match my poinsettia and berries. And I was thinking which side to use, but I'm going to use the this one only because it's not as busy as the one with houses and trees. I thought, oh, which way do I want this? I'm going to put it this way. And as you can see, this is a very quick and easy card to create for the Christmas floral prompt for day number 4. Of course, if you are new and you haven't watched the previous videos, I encourage you to watch previous videos from me and from Katarina and Monika as well. I'm going to put the sentiment first, so let me just do a dry run because I know that the poinsettia is quite big, so I need to make sure that I will be able to fit everything. And I think by starting with the sentiment, I've got a better chances to fit everything in. So I think I'm going to keep the poinsettia here where it is, and let me just glue it down. So basically, as you could see, I didn't use any foam pads, and I think I'm not going to use any foam pads this time for this project because I will not need any for a change. I'm just trying to focus to put it straight, but because of the font of this, I have to remember that I am missing the dot here, so I need to do something. It's somewhere in the bin actually, so I was thinking to use like a gold gem instead, because I was thinking I will not be able to put layers upon layer for that tiny little dot. I thought a gem would do. So let me find that gem. I forgot about it completely. I've got a, yeah, I can see it already. I've got a bag full of those gems, different brands, and it's so handy to have it there. I didn't check if it's going to fit that space, but it should. Oh, and it's jumping. So do you have your favorite? I remember Monika, I think she asked in a video from yesterday, she was asking if you've got already a favorite project. So I'm just curious if you do. It would be nice to know. So let me just play with those hollies. I was thinking to add a little bit of ink. I've got this memento bamboo leaves, and I'm going to add a little bit because I just want to add a little bit of a highlight, but I think I will have to tear into this one a little bit. Just looking at the time, I just didn't want, we tried to create very nice videos, but we don't want them to be very long because there are 3 of us, and we want you to watch every single video if it's possible. And if you watched my video from day number 2, you know that I've got a giveaway for one person who will comment under every single video of mine and create, of course, tagging me and using the hashtag 12 days of Christmas in July 2026, create at least 3 projects using my tutorials. And as I said, because I'm going away, at least we're planning, we still haven't booked anything, but I will do it in August. So I think that's perfectly done. So let me see. So I'm going to put this one here, and I can already see that this one will be way too long, so let me just glue it down. Of course, as always, I'm maneuvering the leaves a little bit just to give them a little bit more natural look. So let's see, I'm going to put this one down here, or rather up here. And I know that I'm going to cover some of those berries, but it's fine because this is part of the composition. I'm going to build it up and just try to bend your embellishments. You could add different bits and pieces. You can just see, keep adding and see how you feel. I'm going to add this one as well, somewhere maybe here. I don't want to cover those berries, so I think I will just push it under slightly, because I was working really hard on those berries, putting them together, and they are way too pretty to cover them completely. So let me see, I think I'm happy with that. I need to position that poinsettia in a way that it doesn't cover my sentiment. It can cover a little bit, I don't mind, but it's just so nice, and I really want that to be showing a bit more, but you see, it's fine. I'm going to do it. Shall I? Okay, let's be brave, and shall I snip that leaf? Yes. So this way I can do it like so, and I think I'm happy with that. Definitely I am. So let me do that. So you can see those beautiful berries, and you can see that leaf. I need to push it a little bit, because if I want to stand up that card, it doesn't have to, shouldn't come lower, that leaf. And now let's add the other bits and pieces. I'm going to push, yeah, I love that. See, all those little branches are just perfect. Going to raise those berries a little bit. Okay, and then once you finish, just, you know, play a little bit with those leaves, just push them upwards a little bit to create more natural look. Going to push this on here, and use your tools. You can always use your tools to push things, or just press it a little bit harder, because sometimes you will not be able to reach it with your fingers. So try to use your tools. Hope you've got your favorite tools. I can't live without my scissors and my favorite glue. Do you have your favorite scissors? I do. Probably you know by now. Okay, I'm happy with that. And because I still have got quite a few of those branches, I should maybe add them. I really want to put them here as well. Let me see, I can see my fingers are really nice and green, but that's fine. It means that I was working very hard. Should I put it like this? Shall I just push it up? Yeah, I think I will do that. Nice and green, why not? So let me just That's why I love using that liquid glue, because it gives me extra time to maneuver, to lift something up if I want to, if I need to. And that's fine. I think I'm happy with that. I've got some sequins ready as well on the side. So I think I will add them as well. Let me see. I'm happy with the sentiment. Just a touch of sparkle, why not? It's a Christmas card after all. So let me do that. And should I bring a few more? Okay, so let's go for it. With that, I don't think too much. I just go for it and place those bits and pieces where I think they would look nice. And as I keep saying quite often, you probably heard me saying that the more I think about something, the harder it gets to commit to my decision. So just try to believe in yourself and yeah, be creative. And you can see this one. Should I add another one? Yes, it's here already, so why not? Let's put that one here. And my very simple card is ready. So this is the card for day number 4, and the prompt is Christmas floral. So I hope you like this card. I hope you enjoyed the process. And as I said, I'm going to link all the products below the video, and I keep putting those branches upwards a little bit because that's how I like them to look. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this very short video, simple video for it's that kind of traditional Christmas card with the poinsettia. So hop over to Katarina and Monika to check out what they've created for today's prompt, and remember about that hashtag 12 days of Christmas in July 2026. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with a next prompt, which is shake a card. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye for now.